Hi Hamish, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson this morning. So let's run through a couple of bits of your swing. Takeaway here is impeccable, really good there. Club hides the hands. We look at Rose at this same point. You'll see that he gets in a very similar position there. There you go, very similar there. So it's good. As you set the club, you do a good job here. The shaft's at a nice angle. You know, it's hinging towards the golf ball. We look at Rose as well, exactly the same sort of position. You and him there. So matching that nicely. This is where things just start to go a little bit wrong, that your arms for me work this way, a little bit too behind you and around. So we can see when you get to the top of your swing, one, the club head wants to point this direction, which is called across the line. But two, you know, we can see all of your shoulder blade there. So we don't want to see that. If we look at Rose, when he gets to the top, you can see his left arm bisects his shoulder. And we can see there his hands are much, much higher than yours, okay? So he's creating a lot more width, okay? And also we can see his left arm and club is one straight line. So we worked on trying to get, you know, the butt of the club or your hands in line with your right shoulder, like Rose's is there. His is a tiny bit deeper than that, but that's the feeling we're trying to get. And also trying to get this club to point, looking at it on telly, to the left, okay? So from that position, once we get you in Roses there, then the club then will want to start to fall down from the inside. As we can see at this frame here, the shaft of Rose is cutting through his right forearm. With you, unfortunately, because you're so deep, you're going to come over the top of it. We can see that evidently there. Our first move is this way with the hands. We can see that. And then when you start coming down, Hamish, you can see now the shaft is very different to Rose. One, it cuts through your left forearm. And two, the angle of the shaft is much more vertical, which is encouraging you to sort of cut across it, like we discussed in like a tennis shot. If you was at the net and trying to hit a drop shot, this is your technique. And we can see there you're just sort of cutting across it with the face slightly open. And it's just, yeah, even though you hit it quite a long way, you're using it with brute strength rather than technique. And then them shots to the right get a bit extreme. So I've left you with the feeling of getting them arms up in front. I've given you some feelings, you know, and what to look for in a mirror, that we're trying to get a bit more Rose-like there. And you can look at anyone on tour, they all sort of get in that position there, a little bit higher and a bit more in front. And then on the way down, you know, really feeling that right elbow of yours gets stuck into your side of your body, which gets the shaft of the club, you know, coming attacking the ball a bit more from the inside. And that's pretty much it. Don't worry about your follow-through. If you're hitting it well, you should be hitting it straight to like a slight push cut, and that's where your release isn't quite correct, but we'll tidy that up another time. But we've got to stop this sort of flat and over the top move there, Hamish, because that's causing you some problems. So work on them two moves, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.